Hey guys, StinaRose here, and welcome to another episode from AlphaCraft. Guys, if you notice, we are all decked out in diamond. Was able to get some good enchantments on some diamond armor. Got an elytra. I think I talked about that in my last video. Smurf came over and gave me an Unbreaking 3 book and a Mending book, so now we can fly, guys. We can fly. Oh wow, let's not do that. No, that was terrifying. Really big face. Anyway, he also brought me over some rockets, so I've been flying around. It's been lovely. I think I look like a beetle. But yeah, I've been doing some work here in the base. A lot of things have changed. Been doing some grinding, getting stuff done. Let me show you what's up. So right over here we've got an AFK fish farm. That's right, fishing is a thing. Funny thing, my fishing rod has Curse of Vanishing, so if for some reason I die, yeah, that's the end of the rod. I also have a sea pickle farm, and the reason I have a sea pickle farm is because the plan for our shop is dyes and flowers, and sea pickles are an excellent source of light green lime dye. Do I have any in here? No. But I've been farming up some dyes along with other things. So yeah, we've got a sea pickle farm. Come down here. Come down. Here's the storage for the AFK fish farm. Gotten some books, some decent things. This one, yeah, I think that might end up going on the sword because that's awesome. But yeah, some decent books. And this is a flower farm. So if I do this lever, yeah, we got flowers coming up here. So many flowers. Lots of stuff. Let's turn that off. But the flower farm is doing very well. Just come in here, collect all these up. So many seeds though. I mean, the seeds are a bit ridiculous. I've got seeds for days. But look, yeah. Just that fast, we got half a stack of allium, half a stack of poppies, and a few of the azure bleuet, however you pronounce that, and then seeds. And I'm just going to chuck the seeds over there. The guts for this farm are down here. So yep, that's the guts. I will be linking the video tutorial that I followed in the description. Big shout out to Aletha Prime for giving me that video to watch, because I don't have a clue what I'm doing. But let's come down here and I'll show you the other farms that I've built. Cactus farm, because you know cactus green is something that we're going to be needing for our dye farm. This is a flower farm. It gives you a really good assortment of flowers. All of these different flowers come from this farm. And if we come down here, we've got another farm. This farm is mostly red tulips. So if you look here, yeah, this one is heavy on the red tulips, which is good for dyes. And of course, we're going to be selling the tulips as well. Yep, mostly red tulips. And again, all of these it's the same guts because it's the same farm, just in different spots. This one also has a good assortment of flowers. So yeah, I'm pleased with the output of this. And then this one is mostly white and orange tulips. A little bit of red, a little bit of pink. Yeah, I just kind of kept building these farms. Come down here, we've got our two high flowers. This is where we can go to get those. And we've got yeah. I don't need to break them that way. Cocoa beans. I found a jungle here near the base, and we're gonna need cocoa beans if we're selling dyes. Cocoa is a dye. I mean, so we need these for the dyes. So I've got two really simple, like this isn't anything spectacular. Just a little wall of cocoa beans. Nothing spectacular, but you know, it's making stuff. This is another flower farm. This is mostly pink tulips, daisies. Yep. Now, this farm, though, is really cool because you look here, this goes right into where you can see the double spawner. So I made it so that this is a darkened room, and we've got slabs, so we don't need to have this lit up. And you can actually watch the spawner work, which is, honestly, I love this. I think that this is so cool, being able to stand here and just watch the magic of the things spawning in, and that is so cool. That is so cool. And there we go again. So you can see that the farm works really well. I mean, every once in a while they try to fight the current, but the farm works really well bringing things down. But now that we can see in, I'm looking at that back wall going, I don't like the fact that we've got a big patch of granite and a big patch of diorite and, all this cobble and stuff. I might have to go in and actually make this look pretty in there, which... Now, some of you have been noticing, yeah, my gamma is up to make it a little bit easier to see things for YouTube. That's why this is lighter than you might see on some of the other alphas videos. Another thing that this has is an entry to a mine shaft. So yeah, this mine shaft, I've explored it a little bit, but there's still a lot of dark spots in this mine shaft. I've got to pick up all of the ores and that's yeah. Let's get out of here. Anyway, lots of stuff still in that mine shaft to work through. We'll just close that up. If we come down though underneath into the guts of this, it says double spawner. We'll come down here around the edge, and this is where we go down to take care of those mobs that just spawned in for us. I mean, look how quick that filled up. That is a ton of skeletons and zombies, and I just filled up my inventory with stuff I don't need. Yeah, so I've been pulling the bones out of here because I've been needing a ton of them for the flower farms. This is what I have been doing for the last, yeah, days. Building flower farm after flower farm after flower farm. Lots and lots of flower farms. I do need to build one more because I kind of need the blue orchids. Because we don't have blue orchids. Those only grow in swamps. So I need to make a blue orchid farm. It's a thing. It just hasn't happened yet. But I've done enough work here that I think that it's time that we open that shop. Get the shop open, which means gathering some materials and heading over to spawn. We are here in the future home of StinaRose's Flowers and Dye Shop. That's right, guys. This is going to be where we set up shop. I did make this little platform because I love the fact that you've got these great big windows, and I wanted to make really good use of it so that you can really spend time looking out and enjoying the view. I also have an idea. So like this place right here, I'm going to, and I brought dirt. I'm going to have dirt in my shop. Right along here, I'm going to put flowers because that way, people looking in, they can go, oh, look at the flowers. It's a flower shop. And yeah, so it's kind of like free advertising. Plus you got this nice little view up here to look out. Now I'm thinking right over here, we might do a couple more. Yeah, just down there, it's just, making space for... It's empty. It's empty down there. That's all, guys. It's just empty down there. Yeah. Do some flowers there. Maybe even right there. And have flowers all along this outside edge. Yeah, what about right here too? Oh, this is going to be fabulous. Have flowers running all along there and do the same thing, mirror that on the other side. Yeah. I like the idea. I do like the idea. All right. Have all those flowers so that you can see out. You've got the flowers, and I might do... I gotta change up the way that these look. I'm not sure that I like it like that. Oh, hi. Nope. I can Minecraft, guys. I can Minecraft. I totally can Minecraft. That's weird. No. No. Ah! Okay. Let's... Really? Okay. Let's try this again, because I don't like what it was doing there. Okay, I know this has to be like this. And this has to be like this. Let's just do those like that. Yeah, I guess that's okay. It's not as nice as I wanted, but I can't, you know, I gotta make sure that I'm making them work correctly. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Maybe right here. How does it look if I do that? A little bit wonky on the side. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. But yeah, this is the idea. So up here we're going to have all, you know, different kinds of flowers all up and through here to make it really interesting. And then down here, we're going to have displays that have all the different kinds of flowers. What I want to do is have the flower on display. I have to figure out how I'm going to set this up. But, you know, something where we got this and the flower in it, and then, you know, the chest in front. You know, so you can see this is the flower that's in that chest. Then I was thinking, okay, this is a really tall room. What if we did a second story? So we had a second story up here, and so you have to go up to get to the dye shop. That is a creeper. Yeah, that's no good. That's no good at all. Come on, guys. You're gonna get me killed. And right now I am still sitting at 0 deaths. I kind of don't want to get killed by a creeper. But anyway, that's the idea. Let me get working here and see what I can come up with. I want to change up the floor, add in that balcony that's going to hold the dyes for the dye shop. So it'll be flowers down at the bottom, dyes at the top. This little area up here where people can just come and look and enjoy. That's the plan. Let me get working and see what I can come up with. I'll be back with you in just a little bit. All right, guys, we got the floor in. I like doing this kind of a floor. It gives a lot of texture, and yeah, it's not spawnable, and you don't end up falling through. So the lighting in it keeps it from spawning mobs. The fact that it's stairs next to solid blocks, you don't fall through, but it still gives a really cool texture. So yeah, this is what we've done so far. It did end up making a couple of little boxes out here. I do like these. I'm gonna need to, yeah, I do like these a lot. Gonna need to make sure that I get some good flowers in there though to go along with that. Put up a gate because we do have mobs that are spawning in here, as you saw the creeper earlier. So yeah, let me continue working. I do like what I've done so far, and I'll be back with you very soon. All right, we're getting there. Definitely getting there. So I've laid out, this is where the flowers are going to go down here. We've got the different, they're going to go on top of this. This is where we're going to have the items. I'm trying to decide if the signs will go above the flowers or if they'll go on the chests, the signs for what we're selling and how much. But this is the flower part. And then if we come up here, little hop, skip, and a jump, and we end up in this area. This is where the dyes are going to be. So we've got eight colors over here, 8 colors over here. Yep, this is what we're doing now. Some of these are going to be a little bit more frustrating to get than others. For example, I'm not looking forward to having to farm the ink sacs. Yeah, totally not looking forward to that, but did want to set that up anyway. This is the idea, though. This is what we're going to be doing. I do need to come up with an ink sac farm. That's something for the future. Anyway, let me go and get the flowers from home. It looks like I need to sleep again. Let me go get the flowers from home and start getting things set up here. All right, guys, I think that we have gotten everything put together here in the shop. As you can see, we've got all of the flowers in. The prices are up. We put in an ender chest because that's really important, making sure that people can get to their diamond supplies. I do like the way that this looks. It's such a nice pop of color. You know, you got the dark oak, which adds a lot of contrast with the stone, and then you got these pops of color with the flowers. Looking fabulous. Yeah, I really like how this turned out. So basically, for a starter, I think I'm selling everything 1 diamond for half a stack. So yeah, that's what we're gonna start with. We'll adjust prices as we go. Now, the only flower that I don't currently have is the blue orchid, because I have to set up a flower farm in the swamp where the blue orchids grow, and I haven't done that yet, but that's okay. We'll get it done. Dyes are upstairs. Come up here, put in the flowers around here just like I wanted to. I like that. Come up here, and this is where the dyes are. Now, I don't have all of the dyes. I need to sort out what I'm going to do for ink sacs. Right now, lapis I'm a little bit in short supply of, and I need it for enchanting at the moment, so that one's still coming soon. But we've got dyes. Some of them we've got more than others of. You know, some of them are definitely better stocked, but we've got a little bit of everything at least. Everything except the stuff that says coming soon. So yeah, the flower and dye shop is now open for business, and I just realized I didn't do the ceiling. Okay, give me a moment and I will be right back. Bummer, I thought it was done. All right, so I kind of did a little bit of I just pulled out the ceiling, added a couple of blocks underneath to give it some, you know, interest, some depth. I kind of like it. So yeah, that's the ceiling, and this is the shop. I'm pleased. I like how this turned out, and yeah, I think that this works really well for our dye shop. So StinaRose's Flowers and Dyes now open. Tell your favorite AlphaCraft members, and maybe we'll start seeing some diamonds come in. All right, back to the base. All right, guys, we are back at home, back at our flower forest. As you can see, there's one more project that I want to accomplish before we finish this episode, and that is to put in the main gate for the base. See, I have this plan. When people come through here, there's going to be this big gate that they're going to see that's going to just draw them to come through it. The reason behind that is my plan for this season here on AlphaCraft is to make custom biomes and turn this whole area into a zoo. That's right. I'm going to be making custom biomes, like a little woodland mansion, and bring over some evokers and some vindicators to go inside of that woodland mansion. I want to make a swamp with a witch hut and bring a witch in. So this is going to be a whole lot of little custom biomes, like a snowy biome, and bring in a polar bear and a stray, and you know, all kinds of things like that. That's why I wanted this plains area. gives us a lot of room where we don't have to do a lot of cutting down of trees and stuff to make room to do it. It's pretty flat. We can have paths wandering around, which will showcase different little biomes with their individual their individual habitats. I'm gonna have to lay all of this out because I do want all kinds of custom biomes, including all of the sheep, all of the cows, a little bitty mushroom island that we're going to have to work in here somewhere. But that's the plan for this base, to build all kinds of little biomes with the mobs that belong in those biomes, hostile mobs as well as passive mobs. So yeah, there's going to be lots of opportunity for death to happen, especially when I start making the nether portion of the zoo, because I want to bring in a ghast, and I've never transferred a ghast from the nether to the overworld. I want to bring in all the different all of the different mobs, and it's gonna be really cool. But that's why I wanted the plains surrounding our little base in the flower forest. So anyway, let me get to work on the zoo gate, and I would love to hear from you while I'm working. Go ahead and leave a comment down below. What biome would you like to see me work on first? In the comment, what biome or what mobs would you like to see me move and work on first? Now, just because you suggest, whoa, that's a deep hole. Just because you suggest doesn't mean that that's necessarily what we're going to do first. But I'm interested to hear from you guys. What one do you want to see me do first? And yeah, get that down in the comments, and I will get to work on the zoo gate. Okay guys, we are back, and I have done it. I have gotten the zoo gate up. I really do like how this turned out. Kind of fun, kind of, yeah, just a lot of fun. So like I said, the plan here is that this gate, this is going to lead into where the zoo is. Yeah, I just slept. There's all kinds of gross things on the ground. Okay. This wall is also going to continue on this way. It's going to continue on through here. I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do with this water, but I'd like it to connect up with the big mountain right there, and then it's also going to connect up with this other hill right over here. So that's the plan, is that this wall is going to continue over, not at the height where the zoo is, but at the height where this gate is. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I think that it turned out pretty much like I had envisioned it. A little bit different. It's always interesting to take a vision that you have in your head and bring it into the game, but I do like how this turned out. Well guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this episode. I really enjoyed putting together the shop, getting that all stocked up. I enjoyed making this gate, and yeah, I always enjoy hanging out with you guys. Please, if you enjoyed this, please leave me a like, leave me a comment. I would love to hear, especially what biome do you want me to start with? What group of animals, what exhibit in the zoo do you want me to start with? I really want to know. So leave that down in the comments below, and don't forget to check out the other AlphaCraft members. They are a group of awesome folks, awesome people. But guys, I think that's all that I have for today. I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.